Hello everybody! My name is Blancmark and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Now in our last episode we went into the Korcari Wilds, completed our tests I guess, namely the finding 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, collecting the Grey Warden treaties, and the wildflower to cure a Mabari war hound. Upon finding the treaties we also met its guardians, 2 ladies going by the names of Morrigan and Morrigan's mother. We don't actually know her name yet. Who returned the treaties, and especially Morrigan's mother was quite cryptic in her answers, maybe slightly deranged. But we completed our mission. We were ushered back to Ostagar, where we began the joining, basically drinking specially prepared Darkspawn blood, and if we survive, we are Grey Wardens. Our companion Davith unfortunately did not survive ingesting the Darkspawn blood. Sir Jory refused to, and then he was killed by Duncan. I would say possibly because he might leak the secret of the joining ritual. Even though, like I said in the end of the previous video, I think that's a bit extreme, but it is what it is, nothing we can do about it now. Then our protagonist here drank the blood, and fortunately she was able to withstand it, so she is now a Grey Warden with special Darkspawn Sensi powers now. So we are now tasked to go join the king.
We can speak more after the meeting with the king.
If the king wants to see you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep him waiting. He might get mad, start crying. You'll feel bad and, well, it won't be pretty.
Alright, well, we shall do that right now.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
I don't feel that special.
Oh, but you are. Every Grey Warden is needed now more than ever.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To flank
cover.
the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Sure.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Logain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
We already know where the Tower of Ishal is, so we don't have to, ask where it is. I don't know if I agree with Alistair. I'm just ready to go.
Yes, so am I.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
So, when do we light the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Can we join a battle after?
Stay with the Tern's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
Alright, what if the Archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
How much time do we
The
have?
battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
Alright. Are we in any danger? I think that's a stupid question. Of course we are.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Alright. I guess we go to the Tower of Ishal then. First, let's take care of a level up for our buddy Alistair here, who has 20 strength, but not a lot of constitution. So let's fix that with 3 points in it. So now he is actually able to utilize that. Taunt ability might actually be very useful, because Alistair does function as a sort of a tank with his sword and shield skills. Now the shield defense, what drops into a defensive stance, favors the shield, gaining bonus to defense and increased chance to shrug off missile attacks, but taking a penalty to attack. For shield balance, which is this one, the attack penalty is reduced to shield expertise, all the way over here at level 12. The shield expertise, the defense bonus increases, and shield mastery. Defense bonus increases even further. We can also have Threaten, adopts a challenging stance, which challenging posture, which increases enemy hostility with each melee attack, drawing them away from other allies. Well, this mode is activated. Could be pretty useful to draw them away from people. And the taunt ability here as well is frightening appearance. I'll go with Threaten, because that seems like a pretty good thing to have as a sustained mode in here. Now I guess we go to the Tower of Ishal, which I believe is back this way. Past the encampment of the mages here that we were not allowed to disturb. We can actually now go here, and as you can see, there's nothing really here to see or to do here. This was just where the mages were doing their thing. And let's have a little save here after this meeting, and let's continue onwards with a cinematic cutscene.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
blindfolded one was an emissary. We have the Murloc Alpha. Oh god. Come on. Oh god. There's a lot of them.
Archers!
Fire arrows, let's go. Ready? Fire! Oh. Bark! Go! Oh, that's a lot of them. A lot of doggos.
For Ferelden!
Get him! They're siege weapons! That's unfair.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
All right. We'll give it a go. Go! Holy shit. No, 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 no. Oh. Not good. Oh. Ballista's in shambles. Can we actually fire this ballista ourselves? That would have been fun. But no. Well. Good luck. Good luck. Oh boy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Help me. They're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Alright, so now we are joined by the Tower Guard and the Circle Mage. They don't even have names. They're an important part of the thing right now. So we can take away his thing, because he is definitely an archer. So we will keep him an archer. He has the pinning shot. He also has a rapid shot, which is a sustained mode. We also have a taunt that we can use. And he has the pinning shot, the crippling shot, and the shattering shot, as well as the taunt. And I believe we will... Archer fires more rapidly without any chance of inflicting regular critical hits. Master Archer increases the rate of fire further. Precise striking, however, is sacrificing attack speed for a bonus to attack, as well as an increased chance to score critical hits. And there's a heavier upkeep, but I would prefer the precise striking for this one. As we also give him basically access to the health poultices. The Circle Mage will actually do the same. We have a health poultice over here for a normal one, a lesser one, and a lesser injury kit. I would say Lyrium Potion as well. We may as well give that to him, just the lesser one, as we don't want to give him a whole lot. For now, this seems to be fine. Alright, we got some stuff here, and that's all fine. He has a magic staff, we have mage robes, and that's about it. He doesn't have anything else, which is fine. As for us, we still have this U wild bow, and Alistair will still have this dwarven longsword. No new shield, just splint mill made of grey iron. That seems to be alright. Right, and as for the mage themselves, they have crafting herbs, which I don't think we're going to need right now. We have Paralyze. We have a arcane shield, which I think we will use. make him a little more tanky. And then we have the Arcane Bolt, the Flame Blast, which is a cone from the hand. We also have flaming weapons, and we also have lightning, the bolt of lightning that we can fire, and also flame weapons, which is also a sustained mode. We'll do that, so now our weapons are on fire. Thank you very much, sir. And with that, we also have weakness here and paralyze. And in fact, I will actually, for the very first time, I will activate the tactics for all of our characters, just because I can. If you're surrounded by at least 3 enemies, you will do self being attacked by melee during fighting an enemy, doesn't matter who it is, we will be using below the belt. Self, we will activate the module striking. Actually, no, I would like to keep that my decision, whether I do that or not. Self being attacked by melee attack. Okay, that's fine. Then Alistair, if his enemy health is less than 90%, he will use Shield Bash. When he's being attacked, he will be activate Shield Cover. Let's see, what else does he have? He has the shield pummel, so if the enemy is less than 75% health, he will be using activate ability, the shield pummel. That doesn't give him anything for shield cover. Oh, that is the shield cover, the other one is taunt. So he will probably be activating shield cover quite a bit. Then we go to the tower guard. He wants to activate rapid shot. Well, in fact, I'll activate precise striking. Target using melee attack. We're going to use a pinning shot, and just going to make that enemy Annie. You're going to use a pinning shot. An enemy health less than 100%. We're going to use the enemy actually armor rating as armor type. As a medium armor rating, low or medium, high or medium armor rating, you're going to use the ability Shattering Shot, which I believe that is what it does. It has additional armor penetration. Normal damage, but it imposes an armor penalty on the target. Master Archer increases the target's armor penalty. Alright, we will be doing that then. There's not a load of options available to us right now, but that is alright. That is indeed the end of this. Alright, so we have another save here for Ostagar.
No end to these
And now we have to fight some Darkspawn. Ooh, nice. Actually one more enemy up there, which they got apparently, so we don't have to worry too much about that. We got another Iron Dagger and another Iron Dagger. So many Iron Daggers here. It is a little bit silly how many Iron Daggers we have here. But that's okay, because now we can go here actually, behind here, and see if we can get some of these crates. Some of these barrels. If the Darkspawn invading, might be a good idea. Some more ice arrows, because why not? But if the Darkspawn invading, it might be a good idea to bring all of this stuff with us. So at least the Darkspawn will not get it. Grab a Death Root. past these corpses. And then up here for the Genlock corpse, which just gives us some copper. Not a whole lot, but it's something. And we go up here. And again, we have to fight some Darkspawn. Hi. Guess what? As you can see, the tactics don't really apply if you're controlling the character yourself, but as soon as you switch to another character... Hello? Oh, they're fighting that guy. Okay. We're fighting these guys because they're archers. Come on. Shut up. Now you. They're fighting the Hurlock Alpha and they're actually killing him.
All right.
Splitting up has actually been pretty beneficial so far. More ice arrows. I get the feeling the king is trying to tell me something, even though I know it's pretty random as to what you get. It feels like it's almost telling us to use ice arrows. We did sell some fire arrows prior, but who knows, it might actually be time to use the ice. As you can see, the fire only applies to melee weapons and not to ranged. And here we have the Tower of Ishal, where we can actually enter now. Darkspawn made quite an advance already into Ostagar, even though this is the outskirts. Still, they did pretty well in doing so. Alright, well these are still active, so that is very good. And then we go and save with the first floor of the Tower of Ishal, which means there are probably multiple floors. Wonderful. Alright, now everyone stop. How do I issue commands? So here, move freely, toggle full party selection. No, stop. Just stop. Stop. Just move. Stop. Stop it.
Is it time
Okay.
to kill something?
I'm just gonna have us all move as a team, because of course you can see there is probably a trap nearby, so... And they're all archers, so of course they're going to do that. Here we go, here is a trap.
I see it.
Of course, my main character can actually do something about that. Let's then keep these three active, so they don't actually get triggered by that. Alright, that trap is disarmed, so we're going to move forward a little bit,
Sounds better than
attacking this Hurlock. Don't worry about that emissary, he's just an asshole, so don't worry about that. Everyone just focus on attacking this Hurlock over here. Hurlock is down, but there's probably another trap here, I would assume. So everyone, let's just get behind the pillar here. Give them a little bit more difficulty trying to hit us.
all right.
And here's this Hurlock with a bow, who's now going to be destroyed by us, even though he switches to an axe. It doesn't matter. Oh! Flop. Decapitated. Alright, so that's okay. Now I can move my main character forward. The rest of you stay back. I would assume there is another trap here, even though I can't see it. Oh, well, apparently there isn't. So what I'm going to do is toggle full party selection. Let's go kill this emissary. Do it with a 3 fighting so he can't get away, and then we'll use a dual sweep and a blow belt. And with Alistair we can actually use a shield dash and a shield pummel to defeat it. Oh, main character is down, as you can see, which is not a game over. I have no idea how that happens so quickly, but she is actually down.
Oh my god.
I honestly didn't pay attention to her HP, and that cost me. as you can see, even though the battle is over, and my main character is fine, but she now has sustained an injury, which is selected at random. This time it is a penalty to health regeneration, because she is currently bleeding. However, the health regeneration is still going, so... We can, however, use an injury kit. I should use a lesser injury kit, because we have to get rid of
Can I
that
get you a ladder so you
injury.
can get off my back?
That was a mistake on my part, but it all seemed to have worked out anyway, so it's fine.
I'll get on it.
And I believe that is, I don't know. A Hurlock, a couple of Hurlocks in here. Use a dual sweep.
A little over your head.
Oh, we have a Gen Lock running from here. That more.
Can I get you a ladder? Get off my back?
Oh, there's another one coming.
Okay, get off my back. Got it.
Hi.
I'll get on it.
Well, alright. We have a wooden crate here. Right, and now into this room, which they opened the door to. These two, a couple of gen locks were in here. I think there were 3, not 2, maybe 4. I don't know, guys. But it does seem we have, we can't go here apparently. There's no entrance into there, so we came in here and then we went around and then went through this. The second floor is actually here, so we went through this door and then we went here and now we're here. And the stairs,
Sounds better than later.
the stairs are here.
I'll get on it.
Hopefully Alistair is smart enough to go after the archers right away. Hey. Hey. No.
All right. Got it.
We get a lesser health poultice, so that's good too. And with this, we open up the chest and get a little bit more copper. That we ascend to floor 2 of the Tower of Vishal.
Make his breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
You could try telling them they're in the wrong place. Weren't you complaining you wouldn't get to fight?
Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
Alright. Well, we're going to do that. But first we're gonna... Apparently the Darkspawn are already here and they've made examples of these soldiers. Or maybe they just like to barbecue, I don't know. But apparently they've already been in here for a while, it seems, because they've set up. Which begs the question, how the hell did they get in here so fast and set up so fast? Killed all these people in here and did all this. Seem to have roasted some of these people as well. So maybe the Darkspawn do eat people. It would not surprise me. Well, first of all, let's take care of these guys. Quite a bunch of them right now, but let's take care of them. One by one. Actually, the Circle Mage is actually on the ground right now, but if we get him up, can he actually do anything? Well, he has this fire ability, so let's see if we can use the Flame Blast to actually get something done. And then let's see if he can use an Arcane Bolt to this guy. And then let's see if we can fire a lightning bolt at this guy. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Mages are pretty fun, as you can see. They have a lot of different abilities that they can use. Of course, they're also understandably quite resource intensive. If we wanted to, we could also use these ballistas to have shot at them, which is funny, but it's not really necessary. Kind of knock them off their ass and do some damage, but we already engaged them, so it doesn't really matter too much. And now we're going to go in here. That's basically where you were supposed to go. You were supposed to go in here first, not in the other one. You were supposed to open up this door. Huh. Discarded book. Basically went over here, got this chest. And then, once you've gotten all of that, you basically went to these ballistas, and there was like one of these guys standing there, and you just shot him like that. Fun, but not really all that important. Just a little extra to be like, haha. I'm expecting more darkspawn behind this door, and I was right.
Got it.
This guy is a soldier and an archer, unlike in future games. Boom. Unlike in future games, archery is not limited to rogues in this game, which I really like. That the warriors are more free in what they can do, whether it's dual wielding or two-handed or sword and shield or archery. Unfortunately, the future games are a little bit more restrictive with its use. Unfortunate, but that is how it is. Now we get to the third floor of this tower.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Sure he is. With that, we examine this pile of bones and we save our game. To fight another pair of genlocks. I say pair, I mean bunch. It doesn't matter, they're all going to die anyway. Oh, I'm stunned for a second. Luckily I can sweep. Ding! Parried him. That's nice. He's stunned. Now he's dead. This guy's harassing our mage. He can actually handle himself pretty well. Alistair. Oh, because I died, I do not seem to have the fire on me yet. Fire on me still, so we'll have to recast it with the mage. Do now have fire back on my weapon. I have completely forgot. It doesn't reapply automatically. Well, another genlock, thank you very much. For a darkspawn dagger. And here's a weapon stand.
All right.
We currently have no room left in our inventory. So we may have to discard a few things if that becomes necessary. I'm thinking we can discard a few small things that we don't need. I should have sold something earlier, but I forgot to do so.
Got it.
That lever over there!
Get him! Get him! We have a genlock elf over here. I'll stun him as well. Good doggos. Warden Recruit Shield and the Soul Rod coating are both things that we cannot bring with us right now. So let's see if there's something that we can actually do. Deathroot extract weapons coated with mild poison to deal additional nature damage with each hit and may stun the target. Can I actually use that? Let's see, and also wonder how long that actually lasts. Oh, it does have a timer. Okay, then Alistair can use... Oh, you need poison making for it. Okay.
Now's better than later.
Rough. Small shield made of elm. Adjacent robes. Like the iron ring, for example, I can probably discard that. There's also the memory band that doesn't really do anything. I don't know why we have that. I actually want to look that up because it finds strange that we have it, but it doesn't really do anything. Dragon, Age, Alt Regions, Memory Band. There's a DLC from sort of a Formari tome. Well, you use the Formari tome. Because the game will always rounds the faction down. There's no additional experience on gains of less than 100 points. What does it do? By the time you get to level 24... Okay, so it's an experience increasing ring. Boost experience points by 1%, but we don't... It's not doing that though. It is blank. Memory band, no stats. It just doesn't display stats. It's a bug. BioWare's aware of it and will be included in the next patch. That was 2009 when the game was released. It never did. It's working, it just doesn't display the stats. All it does if you accumulate 150,000 experience in the game, the ring will have given you 1,500 extra in total. At the level you'll be, it will not have changed anything for you. Toss the ring into the fire. Soft pointless items. Yeah, the tome is actually pretty good. Even though, even if it works, the 1% experience is actually kind of shit. So let's not worry about that. And another acid flask, which we can carry. And this is basically why it's a good idea.
I'll get on it.
To try and sell your stuff before you go to an area like this. I forgot to do so because I'm an idiot. But this is a good lesson. Now, these are all rooms that have Darkspawn in them, I figured, so... Yeah. The dogs are helping us here as well. Clear out all these Darkspawn over here. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here.
I'll get on it.
Bruh. Another acid flask, and
Now's
over here
better
we have
than
another
later.
acid flask. A lot of acid flasks. Because the game also wants us
I'll
to
get
throw
on it.
acid around.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Well, honestly, I can also free up a slot by using the ice arrows here. I will free that up as well. That would be nice. And then a crate here to have an Elfroot and Lesser Entry Kit, which we still have, so we don't have to worry too much about that. And here we have a Quartz and a Lesser Entry Kit, which we already had. The game's momentarily a bit laggy. I'm not quite sure why. I hope that's just temporary though. an iron ring, and we don't really want that, so I will not even bother with the iron ring. I'll just take the lesser injury kit and leave the iron ring where it is. I don't actually know what it does. My guess is that it's a craftable item. You can craft that into something if you do, or it's just something to sell. I don't really know. And quite honestly, I don't really care. We now have another lesser injury kit, which is nice. I like having stacks of things, so I can
Now's
carry
better
more
than later.
things. And again, a lesser injury kit and an alpha, which is also good. Wow, this bow is way too big for a dwarf, but still, that's pretty cool. Hello. Now we have another hurlock over here. Actually goes down very fast. We're both doing rapid shot. We get into melee, in which they switch to daggers. A dagger, rather. Even that is not really working for them. Alright. We have a chest over here, which we're going to open, which we will get scale gloves from. Then the gen lock, which didn't appear before. A little bit of money. 2 silver, nice. And a battle axe that we don't have room for. So we need to use something. Well, you know what? Lesser spirit bomb, no. Deathroot extract. I've just been using it, so you know what? I will actually, what I will do is I'll move that, actually, because we can. I'll move the venom, the acidic coating, and the soul rot coating. I'll move that all over here. As well as the lesser spirit bomb. I don't think we're going to need that, but I'm going to move that all of that over here, so we have something to do. And, yeah. I'm going to use, again, the Deathroot extract, which will free up an inventory slot. And then head up to the top floor of this tower. I will, of course, save before and enter the top floor. Duh! And here we have a darkspawn ogre. And he appears to be very hungry. Everyone disperse.
No end to these blasted things.
Okay. Shattering shot, perfect. Mage, let's see if you can actually weaken it.
Take that!
Well, let's see if you can paralyze it as well. Oh, you did. Nice. Okay, good. You do a pinning shot, that's actually fine. Alistair will be using the shield pommel, and I will be using this.
Let's see what you're made of.
That paralyzed spell is overpowered, man. Look at that. You can also use the... I don't know if it's afflicted by weakness or not, but we can also use Arcane Bolt on it as well. Dirty fighting. Oh! Oh! Yeah! Stab! Fuck you.
The beacon is over here.
Special finisher for an ogre.
Signal.
I love
Let's
that.
light it quickly before it's too late.
And it drops a greater health poultice, which we picked up, as well as Havard's Aegis, a heavy chainmail, and a Journeyman lightning rune. In this case, I think we will apply all of these things.
Now's better than later.
I don't know if they override each other. They don't, actually. They actually are applicable together. So we can now actually take the rest of this. Pretty nice. Let's see what we have here in the barrels.
I'll
now.
get on it.
We have a tribal necklace, which is a gift. We currently cannot do anything with that. So let's see if there's another thing we can get rid of, maybe. The 2 spirit bombs. It's a bit of a waste, but at least we can carry another item with us, which appears to be a gift of some sort. There we go. We now have Alistair here as well, who has leveled up, and I will level up his Constitution yet again to get him up to a comfortable 19. As now, he can get Master Combat Training to have all of the combat training available to him. And with that, we're also going to use the shield defense ability, which he can now also use as a sustained mode. But I'm not a giant fan of using that all the time, but that is fine. Shield defense, shield cover actually doesn't cost a lot of mana, so I'm okay with that. Let's see, at the upper floor, we're now going to light the beacon. There it is, the beacon.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
The retreat? We're supposed to help.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
That's how Terran Logate betrayed King Kaelin and the Grey Wardens. We knew he wasn't a big fan of King Kaelin, but this seems extreme. Oh shit. Crack. Flop. Well, King Kaelin got murdered by an ogre. That's pretty cool. No. Apparently Duncan is also injured. King Kaelin is dead. His body got snapped in half by, or at least his spine got snapped by that ogre. And now everybody around him is dying, leaving only the Darkspawn. The beacon is burning, but Terran Logate's forces have not been arriving. Then Duncan gets killed by a Herlog Alpha. Oh god, ow. Ow. Ugh. Well, I guess that was the game. We're all dead. Cue the actual main character of the story. Hello, I'm a Grey Warden. Name's Pickle.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
Would she? Is she? I remember you, the girl from the wilds.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten.
No, I remember.
And we are in the wilds, where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
I remember being overwhelmed by the Darkspawn.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
You mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
Thank you for helping me, Morrigan.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
Why does your mother want to see
I
me?
do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
I have some questions.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Are we safe here?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
Why did your mother save us?
I wonder at that myself. but she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Happen to be of royal blood, no, you're not. I mean, yeah, much higher. I'm just a piece of shit from, lower Orzammar.
What a sensible attitude. Mother is seldom sensible, however.
How did she manage to rescue us exactly?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
Are there any survivors besides us?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why? What's happening?
Are you sure you want me to describe it?
I wouldn't have asked if I didn't.
I had a good view of the battlefield. 'Tis a grisly scene. There are bodies everywhere, and darkspawn swarm them, feeding, I think. They also look for survivors and drag them back down beneath the ground. I cannot say why.
So those survivors could be rescued.
If you are willing to run into the midst of the horde, perhaps.
Why did Terran Logain abandon the king?
I do not know who this Logain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
All right.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
I see. Well, we have our studded leather helm here, which we, again, cannot utilize. Very, very annoying. I should have definitely sold some stuff, but I am stupid after all, so I did not do that. Oh, it's a stack, but it still counts. Okay. So I suppose I could grab this. We require a key.
You must speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start. Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
What about Alistair?
He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
I will go now.
I will stay and make something to eat.
Alright, sounds good. Let us, Interesting little hut you have here. Well, let's go, save our game and go outside. Hut.
Got it.
Got it. Going? Oh. We weren't going yet. I had to move.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Nah. It's fine. I appreciate your concern. It takes more than a few darkspawn to kill me.
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Indeed. I suppose we should thank you.
If you know what is good for you, I suppose you should.
Is there some way we can repay you?
All that I wish you to do is what you are meant to do. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Of course not.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
What is an archdemon?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by Darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
The throne? He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
Well, I mean, Loghain is probably like, oh, we tried all we can, but, you know, the Darkspawn were too many, so the king died, so I'm king now. Fuck you.
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Surely there are other allies we could call on as well, but I'm gonna say that sounds like an excellent idea.
Such determination. How intriguing.
I still don't know if Al-Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
Surely there are other allies we could call on, or we need the rest of the Grey Wardens.
I don't know how to contact them, or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
I don't see why not. Oh, why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Yes, thank you for everything, Flameth.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
I think it's an excellent idea. Or thank you, but if Morgan doesn't wish to join us...
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
Nope.
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Was this your idea all along?
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance, whatever the form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I
understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the Wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Actually, I have some questions.
I may have answers. Ask.
Are you really Flemeth's daughter?
'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes?
I'm just wondering her age.
She would no more tell me than you, I assure you.
Alright. Have you never been outside the wilds?
From time to time. I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Is that what you want?
What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So, yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is harder than I thought, however. Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
Tell me about this village to the north.
'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travelers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Is there any reason to go there then?
I mention it for its tavern, where travelers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
Well, at the very least we have some stuff to sell, so...
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
I don't sense any darkspawn.
You won't right away. No. It takes time. We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. 'Tis important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
Okay. The darkspawn are camped farther in the forest?
They come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
What skills do you have exactly?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
Excellent. Then you'll be at least of some use. You can substitute for Alistair.
Right, my cooking will kill us. That's all I meant.
I also know at least 15 different poisons that grow right here in this marsh. Not that I would suggest 'tis at all related to cooking.
More so that you know what to not put in.
Farewell,
in
Mother.
The pot.
Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
I see. Well, we have a new party member in Morgan. Alright. She has the Frost Weapons spell, which I may as well use now. Thank you. And she has the Winter's Grasp along with Lightning. She also has a Mind Blast spell. She has a Life Drain spell, Mind Blast spell, and then she has a Vulnerability Hex, Horror, and Disorient. Also the ability to shapeshift into a spider, apparently. How lovely. Alright, now we have Master Coercion is next. And we will also be engaging, I mean, improved combat training would be great to have right now, but I don't have it right now, so... Actually, we may just do that, and we may just have Master Combat Tactics here, improved combat training, I mean, so we can actually get something else. We could Dual Weapon Finesse, which would be nice, Repost, and Flurry. Let's do a Flurry instead. So we can actually use a new ability now called Flurry. Allow me to demonstrate. Oh, it needs a target. Never mind! It needs a target. Never mind. Yeah, so we can now also enter the tactics for Morgan. If she is at half health, she will use Drain Life. If she is surrounded by at least 2 enemies, she will use Mind Blast. If she is attacked by melee attack, she will use Horror. And if the enemy is below 50% health, she will use Winter's Grasp. I will actually finish it off, which is pretty nice. The rest of the spells right now we will probably have to use manually until we get more tactic slots. And yeah, with that, I believe this is all we can do here. We can, however, have a conversation with Flemeth, probably.
Have you not left yet? I hope you are not hanging about for some stew.
You could come with us, you know.
Huh. I prefer to remain here. Considering what the world has done to me, I have already done more than it deserves.
And what has the world done to you?
That is between the world and me. Your business is elsewhere.
Fair enough.
Questions, questions. One would think a Grey Warden would be more interested in action.
Can I ask about your magic?
What good would it do you? You are no mage. It is sufficient that I have passed on my knowledge to Morrigan, and I pass her on to you.
Like a worn dress or an old pair of shoes.
Are you still here? You cannot give them away, apparently.
How long have you lived in the wilds?
Since before I was wrinkled and old. You may think it strange, but I was once young and beautiful, just as Morrigan is now. Yes, men desired Flemeth then, and some even killed for her.
I'm sure they didn't just die from horror. You don't seem happy about that.
I am not, nor was I then. It dictated all that followed. But enough. You have your task to complete.
What will you do once we're gone?
Have a moment's peace for once.
I hear the peace of the grave is eternal.
This is the thanks I get for feeding you and putting up with you for this long. May your child one day treat you the same.
Feed me, she says. Without me, I swear, she shall be caked in dirt and eating tree bark inside of a month.
Do you have any advice?
About the Darkspawn?
About anything, really. Yes.
Only that they are more cunning than they appear. More important by far is the Archdemon. It is the core of this taint, and while it lives, so does the Blight. This Tairn Loghain is different. You must deal with the repercussions of his deeds before you can face the Archdemon, unless it finds you first.
I have no more questions.
Then we are done. Now, if you will excuse me, I have some dinner to eat.
Alright. Bon appetit. And we will be leaving. And with this, we actually go to the world map. Here we go. Okay, I don't know, not know where we can... Not sure what that is supposed to be, but here we have the lands of Ferelden. We have Denerim here, which is the Ferelden's largest city and main port. Also the location of the palace. I would assume that this is where Tairn Loghain currently is. We have the Brazilian forest over here, where we can go. Amaranthian Ocean is over here, the Korkari Wilds, and the uncharted territories. And this black spot here is the Blight. We will now Ostagar, which has been overrun. And the Kokori Wilds here, over here, the savage wetlands of the south. This wilderness is the source of the Darkspawn Blight, and this is Flem's Hut. We will actually not be going here. We'll actually be kind of going around the Blight and then using this Imperial Highway to get over to Lothering, a small town just off the Imperial Highway at the edge of the hinterlands. The hinterlands are over here. With Redcliffe Village, a fishing village on the shores of Lake Calenhad over here, is where Alistair said we should go because of Arl Eamon who lives here. Then we have Soldier's Pass, which is a DLC thing, so I actually don't know, I don't remember much about it, so we will be going there later. Redcliffe Castle is actually here, high above the village, the home of Arl Eamon. And then here we have the Lake Calenhad docks, which we then can use to go to the Circle Tower of the Circle of Magi. And then over here, we can go to this, over here, what does it say? Gerland's Pass, and then we can go over to the Frostback Mountains, which has the natural border with Orlais. Orlais is the land to the west of here. The free marches are to the north, and the Frostback Mountains will actually lead us to the entrance to Orzammar. But currently we are not welcome there. And that is currently all we have, so let us make our way to, you can also have a camp, but let's make our way to Lothering instead. As we can see, we're slowly moving and we are loading as well. Right on the outskirts of the Blight, because apparently we now have to fight. That's okay, let's go. And we also have a cutscene in Denerim.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Ooh. He did not. He wanted to rule over Ferelden. I don't know why he's doing what he's doing, but he's definitely made the wrong choice here. Huh. Bork? Dog? Doggo? Doggo? Hi. What's wrong, boy? Oh! Hi! Yeah, fuck you! Come here! Come here, ugly! Come here! Oh, hell yeah. Come here! You know what? Flurry! Oh! Double sweep! Ow! Hey! It's okay. Dirty fighting! Kick! Morgan, are you doing anything? Oh, I see. Can you actually help us with these guys? Thank you very much. Lightning bolt. Okay, bomb. See, the Hurlock Alpha's almost dead. Can you focus on that Hurlock and maybe do a vulnerability hex? There you go. And then also the life drain. Oh, guess what? Oh, they're stunned. Nice. And then Winter's Grasp. Uh-huh. Alistair, Shield Bash. Oh, don't have to do that then. Doggo! Doggo. Huh. I think this isn't the Mabaria helped Kira back at Ostagar.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabaria like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
I always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. Hell yeah. Doggo. Please enter a name for the dog! Amazing. What do we call the doggo? Well, honestly, I can't think of anything else, but good boy.
I'll get on it.
You can sheave your weapon, Alistair. Now we have a new party member in Good Boy. Very, very, very good boy. If you did not cure the Mabari, you will not have this encounter with the dog, because the dog would have died at Ostagar, which is what happened during my first playthrough ever. I missed the dog completely. So, I'm just glad that in this playthrough we actually get to have the dog join, and yeah. They like Mabari Crunch, which is basically a health and stamina over time and cures up to 3 injuries, so it's actually pretty fucking good. Mabari use collars as armor. Not colors, collars. And they use war paint as basically, there we go. Use war paint of the Wolfhound as a form of attack. In this case it does +4 damage against beasts. Nice. And with that, we will continue on the road. Back to the world map. And continuing on towards Lovering. This is an encounter that always happens if the dog has been saved, or at least been cured. And as long as the dog is alive and doesn't die to those darkspawn, it will join your party.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by a dwarf, oddly enough.
They don't look much like them others. You know, maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
You're a toll collectors then.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Perhaps you should charge more then.
You want to pay more? Well, we'll happily accept donations.
No, but a caravan is following me. It has plenty of gold. Just saying it's a rough business for such a pittance.
Wouldn't such a caravan be well guarded?
No, the guards were all killed by the darkspawn.
Whole caravan, right for the picking.
Go on your way. We've got work to do.
Bye, dumbasses.
I'll get on it.
I see enemies ahead.
Oh, now you want to fight because we are stealing your shit?
Can I get you?
All right.
You can get off my back.
Well, I tried.
Later.
All right. Appears that these guys are a little bit tougher.
All right.
Okay.
Surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
This shoddy operation is pathetic. I could do better. And I probably will. I used to be a thug, remember? Huh. Alright. I could do better.
Right. I guess so. I'm sorry.
Hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
I want some questions answered.
What could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
What exactly have you been doing?
Well, watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly. There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. We try not to hurt anyone too much.
What's going on in Lovering?
It's packed full. The band took his men north with Tear and Loghain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
Have you heard about any survivors from the battle?
Maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way.
What news have you heard?
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed. Tear Loghain pulled out just in time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
Wow, blaming us for his betrayal, turning it around. What a dick.
Well then, let me go!
Let me go! Has a funny voice for a bandit. You follow my lead. I could use some soldiers.
What, are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Or you can die. Your choice. Alright, fine. Start running.
Bless you. The Darkspawn can have this place.
Get out of here. Get! Okay, good. Here, boy! Good boy. Okay. Well. That was something. And here we are in Lovering.
There it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
No, not yet.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Is there any way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving for Eldon to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Why are you leaving it up to me?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
What do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Okay, you two, enough. We need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Fine. Arl Eamon.
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden,
Pet's
next to
doggo.
the mountain passes. If he isn't there,
It's okay, boy.
someone
They're
will be
just
able
being
to tell us
mean.
where he is.
Where will we find the Dalish elves?
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully, they will still be there.
What about the Circle of
That
Magi?
will be at their tower on Lake Kalenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
doggo. Where would Logan be exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
I've been exiled from Orzammar and can't go back there.
You're going to have to. I certainly wouldn't want to go there alone.
Why? Would it frighten you? Are you afraid of dark and sunken places?
I mean, we won't have any choice. You'll be there under Grey Warden business, and the dwarves will just have to see reason.
They certainly are renowned for an abundance of reason, 'tis true.
You don't know where Orzammar is?
She doesn't know how to find it on the surface, fool. She has never been here before.
If you follow the west road around Kalenhard Lake into the mountains through Gerland's Pass, from there I expect you'd know the way.
How so? Again, I've never been to the surface. Fine.
Then you have a plan.
Yeah, let's just go.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Good. Yeah. Don't worry about them, boy. They're just being stupid. You see anything interesting? Meh? Oh! Thank you. What'd you bring? Does it tell me? Guess not. Alright. Whole bunch of refugees, which we'll go to in a bit. To talk to this farmer, I guess, but what I want is to sell my stuff. Not pick up more stuff. I want to sell my stuff. None of these people have anything to sell, I would assume.
We don't see many dwarves in these parts. You here to trade?
Yes, where would I do that?
Might be a merchant or two in the tavern. Most of the rabble who's fled here don't have anything worth the rags they're wearing. Can't promise I'm going to answer them.
Alright. What's going on here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Kalenhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone. You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars. He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns, if he returns. Were? You mean they're gone?
Yep, I drove them off. I'll take it as a thank you.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian's will be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out. Don't let me stop you.
Well, that's more of the attitude that I'm used to. Thanks for being a dick. Have a bunch of refugees here.
I'll get on it.
Hello?
I hear those bandits are back again. Why don't the Templars kill them?
I heard those bandits are back again.
brought
Why
my
don't the
family to
Templars
Lodra.
kill
Be
them?
more bandits as soon as you leave.
I want to go home.
Me too, but I don't think it's gonna happen for either of us.
I hear you drove off those bandits. I hope they don't come back.
Well, at least somebody is grateful. You're welcome. Chicken. Can't talk to the
I
chicken.
don't like this place. Where did we come
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
They're getting along fine, I see. We have a deep mushroom
Can
here.
I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
And a short bow, which I don't have room for. Actually, our dog actually brought us an item, it seems. What did he bring? I didn't see that. Surveyor. A ring that gives +1 willpower. Okay. Well, let's see here if there isn't anything that I could equip, possibly. Let's see. The Dalish Promise Ring reduces hostility, and the Amulet of the War Mage, but she also has this one. So I don't know. Enchanter's Footing, which will be an additional. And he also has the Chastened Robes. Oof, I don't like that at all. So I'll just go with Morrigan's robes. Why not? The Vestments of the Seer, however, be good if I actually were to do that, but I will not. 1 arrow. I don't know why I have that. I'll sell that soon. Right now, the short bow is what I need, and that's that.
All right, all right.
All right. Do we have anyone else to talk to?
As if we needed more fighting
Please,
here.
we
Don't
came
you see
here
how
to
scared
save
everyone is?
fighting.
Because I thought it was
Please.
safe.
We came here to get away from the fighting.
I'm scared. When are we going home?
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found.
I recognize that voice. That's Gideon Emery, who has actually a lot of different roles as well. You may know him as Fenris in Dragon Age 2. Balthier in Final Fantasy 12, and a plethora of other roles. Kind of cool to hear him here. See, this is one of these random characters that I just happen to recognize the voice, and I will point that out when and if I do.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
Well, what do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Thanks for the warning.
Best of luck wherever you might go. I'm just here to keep watch.
Alright.
A few knights have come through here, searching for some holy
Ah,
artifact.
look how they moan
Not
and
one
wail
of them
and
stopped to
gnash
help.
their teeth. It is sad to watch how helplessly they scurry about.
Robbed child, robbed man.
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask...
Oh, they're elves.
Might you be able to spare some bread?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering. That the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
I met those bandits, and we drove them off.
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Alright, well, that's something, I guess. So many things, though. Hello.
I'll get on it.
I really hope there's a merchant somewhere, because I am getting a little bit...
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Don't you think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
I think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for
Shut
your
up.
generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Got it.
I don't care if she disapproves. Gets me a reward, so I'm fine. Get used to it.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
What if I am?
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Depends on what you have. Alright. Freeze bomb recipe. I'll be taking that, but I can't take it because my inventory is full. Alright. Cool. Well, we have a couple of things here as well. We have a... where would it be under anyway? Potions. Greenstone. We have wolf pelts that we can sell. The free quartz. 2 garnets. Fluorspar. Malachite. Etc. etc. Silver bracer. Blah blah blah. And acid flasks. Let's see. However, I guess that is actually a pretty good one for Alistair, so I may as well just give that one to Alistair. I haven't really looked at that for a while. And here we have another 2 iron daggers, darkspawn dagger. I'm not going to use that one. We have a bunch of longbow made of yew, wildbow made of yew, longbow made of yew. I don't know why I have just 1 arrow. That's so odd. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. We got a leather armor, studded leather armor, gloves, cured. We don't have the studded leather helmet, rough. And then a couple of other things. We have gray iron scale gloves made of steel, chainmail gloves, splint mail, chainmail, iron, gray iron. Well, he already has gray iron splint mail, so it's fine. What else do we have? We have Morgan with the apprentice cowl, or the enchantress arming cap. That is probably even worse. +1 willpower. Alright, well, fine, whatever. Looks like an idiot, but you might as well wear it to get that out of the way. Alistair as well. The helmet of the deep is actually a dwarven helmet, but you may as well. The Thane helmet is made of iron. Oh, that's not what I want. That's +3 to defense. That's actually +2 to constitution, so why not? Let's do that. And then the Harvard Aegis is not. He doesn't have enough strength to actually use it. He needs 22, and he currently does not have that. It is also a tier. It's a tier 3, so it's actually stronger than what he has now. All right. And then Morgan can use duster, leather gloves, because that's all she can really use at this point. Anyway. Right, and as far as staves go, he has a tier 3 steel, yeah, gray iron steel. He may also enjoy a longbow, but he needs that. A longbow, shortbow. Shortbow made of ash is a tier 2. Longbow made of yew, tier 3. Shortbow made of ash, why not? That's probably not something he's going to use, but... Alright, so with that we have a bunch of things. We're keeping that for now. I can gift it to other people. Restriction to Kalana. I'm going to use something else, so I don't need this. Mud Idol, could be useful on someone. So I'm not going to sell it yet. We've got 2 rough studded leather helms. Don't need that. I'm probably not even going to bother wearing this one. Steel gloves made of steel. Scale gloves of steel. Chainmail gloves, grey iron. Chainmail, grey iron. Splint mail, iron. Leather, cure, duster, leather, chainmail made of grey iron, chainmail made of iron, heavy chainmail made of steel, small metal round shield, warden recruit shield, small shield, chastened robes, I hate that, and the apprentice cowl. Then we got a large flawed fire and nature crystal, and we also have these things. And then we got darkspawn dagger, iron daggers. We're keeping the steel battle axe, chastened flat blade. Is actually a pretty good one as well. It is not as good, but it's actually fairly good. Balanced greatsword made of iron. We have an Idukan mace made of grey iron. Mace made of steel is definitely stronger. And a small flawed spirit crystal. Fire arrows and fire bolts. And we have a longbow made of ash and a longbow made of yew. Mace, steel, and a barbarian mace made of steel. Same thing. We'll sell one. This one might actually be pretty good as well. So for now, we'll keep these. That is that. So let's see what you have, sir. In terms of, I mean, this is all the stuff I sold him. So Enchanter's staff made of iron. Sounds pretty bad. Alright, so let's see what else we got. I think this chainmail gloves made of iridium. That's a tier 4. Splint mail grey iron. Splint mail grey iron. Scale boots. Scale armor. Heavy. Okay. Wardens Oath, which I just sold. Injury kit. Acidic coating. Health poultice. I'll buy those. Thank you. I'll buy the 2 lyrium potions as well. And 2 lesser injury kits. I'll also buy the wine. The rest is not super useful. I could buy a firebomb or an acidic coating. But, you know. I don't know if all of that is so very useful right now. But I will. I have the money for it, so why not? Then the freeze bomb recipe, and then a couple of these things that I can purchase to craft items with. A fire crystal, a frost rock, and a life stone just to craft some stuff, maybe. We'll see. And a corruptor agent as well. I could buy all of this if I wanted to. I don't know how useful it's going to be, but I could. And with that, we finally have some inventory space. Shortbow made of elm, I can sell that later. We have a Chanter's board. We have Chanter Devons over here. We got a
The Chanters are still operating their board.
I don't like
How that's dedication.
Yeah, I know.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Have you anything of interest on
Blessed
the board?
are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Alright.
Got it.
Got it. Bandits everywhere. Huh. Well, we have already gotten rid of the bandits, so...
I'm cold. I don't like this. Have you seen my mother?
Depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me.
Oh
but
boy.
I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Well, good luck with that. And you know where your father
He
is.
went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Come with me, I'll help you look for your
Mother
mom.
said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Yeah, go to the Chandri.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. So, you're a dwarf, aren't you?
My height give me away.
Father says dwarves are really greedy, but you're not greedy at all. Thank you for helping me.
No. Very polite kid, that. Well, we have a dog over here. Pet, pet, pet. Don't worry, good boy. Pet, pet, pet. You too. In fact, you know what? I'm feeling generous. Good boy. Catch. Well, good boy, because he's imprinted on me, will always have a 100% approval rate, no matter what. So the gifts you can give him are actually pretty useless. That said, people like Morgan and Alistair and all that, they can have various gifts that you can give them. Although I really forgot what sort of gifts go to which characters, so I'll have to look and see. Let's see. I'm currently looking for certain things. No, that's not for. Let's see if Morgan, we actually have anything from Morgan. I thought the tribal necklace, that she would like that, but maybe not. I guess not. The tribal necklace appears to be a generic gift. Appears to be a generic gift, so I'll give it to Morgan.
A fine gift.
Thank you.
You have my thanks.
What about the silver bracelet? Is also a standard gift, so let's see. We have an approval rating of her of +2. Well, Alistair only has +5. So let's give her
a fine gift. You have my
+4
thanks.
For this one. So she has a slightly more approval rating. And now that actually went to her, she doesn't have any health poultices in here, so let's fix that. I forgot to do that. Lesser injury kit, and then also the lesser lyrium potion and the lyrium potion. As I don't think we're going to need the greater ones just yet. Alright. I know this episode is taking a while, but, you know, it's all
The legions of evil
for fun.
are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This woman bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Ignore him, people. I know I intend to.
Darkspawn will feast on our flesh. Everyone will die.
Fuck off.
You again. Can you all not smell the evil? This one is tainted.
I heard enough of this the first time. Calm down. The Darkspawn can be fought and beaten.
No, I have seen them. You cannot run. You cannot fight.
What happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled
He's
here,
chastened.
but we cannot escape the Darkspawn.
How did you escape?
I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off. She had hair the same color as yours.
Scaring these people. You're not honoring her death by acting like this.
Are you calling me a coward?
I'm calling you an idiot. Listen to yourself for a moment.
I have shamed my ancestors. But the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
Oh, shut up. There's always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Good. Get out of here. Go to Denerim.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
Here's to hoping. Somehow I don't think it's going to be that easy. Sir Marin.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
You're closed?
We turn none aside, but we simply don't have room for anyone to sleep. I know it's not something many dwarves do, but if you wish to offer devotion to the Maker, you may enter.
Alright. Who's in charge of the Chantry?
The revered mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
You know where these bandits on the
What?
highway?
Did you drive them off?
Yes.
Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that.
Have you heard any news?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Okay, bye.
Make her watch over you.
Well,
Can
I
I get you a
suppose we will enter the Chantry then. Okay. Let's take a little save here in the Chantry. Let's see if we can't find this Sir Bryant
There's
over
word
here.
of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will
All
not
right,
give
all
up.
right.
That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Hello?
Yes, my lady? Who might you be?
I am the Grey Warden, Kalana.
I see. I am Sir Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tairn Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
I've heard the rumors.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tairn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Yeah, you're right. Are you in charge?
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
If you found an unsanctioned
Let us
mage?
pretend that I was such a mage. What would you do to me?
I have no time to even think about such things right now. My concern is protecting these people. I see nothing threatening them other than the Darkspawn.
How do Templars fight
We have
against
more
magic?
than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so.
Nope, that's why you have us. Where would I find a
In her
revered mother?
study, no doubt. Preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate.
Are you the only protection this village has?
Our ban was summoned by Tairn Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned.
Let's talk about
If the
something
matter
else.
is important, certainly. Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Tairn Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
King Kaelan had no heir?
None that we know of. Tairn Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
What's wrong with Arl Eamon?
Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies while... never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
Things seem very dire in this village.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Thank you. About those bandits.
Maker's breath. How many times must we drive them off?
One less. I drove them off myself.
Indeed? They're gone?
Yep.
It's true. I saw the bastard running for the hills myself.
That's an impressive feat indeed. Will you accept a small reward for your efforts?
Yes. I could keep an eye out for trouble for the right pay.
I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward, at any rate. It is all I have to offer.
Thank you.
If it interests you, there is a Chanter's board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
No.
Now, unless there's something else you need.
No, I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Thank you. What do we get? We get 20 silver for that completed quest. And then Sir Donald for the ashes.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispel, fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows come.
Got it.
A bronze amulet of some
Those
kind.
who have sinned, be forgiven.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the
4 healthfulness
ears
and
of
a
the
quest.
Maker. Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our...
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Here's the revered mother. We will not be talking to her yet.
And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the...
Because to be honest, I feel like this video I haven't paid attention to the time, but I feel like this video has gone on for long enough. And actually was going to end as the moment I entered Lovering, but I figured I would find a merchant first, and then one thing led to another, and now we're here in the Chandring. Well, we got the reward for the bandits, so let's end the video here before it gets way too long. So thank you everybody for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. I should go.